Hi friends, I'm Donna Collins, and today I'm going to be sharing with you a copycat recipe for the tomato basil soup that is served at the Jolly Holiday Cafe at Disneyland on Main Street. For this recipe, you're going to need 1 yellow onion, diced, 5 to 6 cloves of garlic, minced, 3 ounces of tomato paste, 1 cup of chicken or vegetable stock if you want to keep it vegetarian, 2 28-ounce cans of diced tomatoes, or you can roast your own Roma tomatoes with a little bit of olive oil, salt, and pepper at 350 degrees for 25 to 30 minutes. I have over here all of our spices that we're going to use. We have a tablespoon of sugar, a tablespoon of dried oregano, half a tablespoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of freshly ground pepper with a bay leaf. You're also going to use a half a cup of half and half or heavy cream, a quarter of a cup of fresh basil that has been chopped, and of course salt and pepper and sugar to taste at the end when you're done with your soup. In a large pot over a medium-high heat with a little bit of olive oil, you're going to add the onion and saute until translucent. After the onions have turned translucent, we're going to go ahead and add our garlic. I'm a huge garlic lover, so I am very generous with 6 cloves of garlic. Just go ahead and cook that till fragrant. It's only going to take about a minute or so. Also, when I roasted my tomatoes, I used a garlic infused olive oil on them when I cook them. And that's really starting to smell great. Oh, I love garlic. Next, we're going to go ahead and add the tomato paste. Go ahead and stir it in and cook it up for another 1 to 2 minutes. We're just going to make sure that's all nice and combined. Okay, next we're going to add the tomatoes. Like I said, these are my roasted tomatoes. They're nice and cool. Yes, they're going in whole, but they will break down in the cooking process. And then, of course, I will show you how to get this soup nice and creamy. Okay. Go ahead and add the chicken stock or the vegetable stock, if you're going to make this vegan or vegetarian. And then add all of your seasonings, the salt, the pepper, the sugar, the dried oregano, and the bay leaf. Go ahead and turn down your heat. And we're going to reduce this to a simmer for about a half an hour to an hour, however long you want to do it. Longer is always best, but just check your tomatoes and see how they're doing. There's no need to cover this. You can go ahead and just let it go just like it is. Doesn't this look fabulous? This has been simmering for about 30 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take out the bay leaf. We don't need that anymore. I'm going to turn off the heat. And as you can see, the tomatoes have broken down. We don't have the whole tomatoes anymore. Now they still need to be smoothed out. So what we're going to do is we're going to add our half and half, our chopped basil, and we're going to mix that in. Instead of the half and half, to make it vegan, vegetarian, use coconut milk. Otherwise, go ahead and use the half and half. So now we're going to have to make this all nice and smooth. If you don't have an immersion blender, like I have, you can go ahead and put it in a regular blender a little bit at a time. Make sure it's all nice and smooth. But this just works so nice and easy, and it's right in the pot. Going to break up all those tomatoes. So there we have it, our finished soup. Oh my goodness, doesn't it look fabulous? I'm going to do a quick little taste test. I think we need a little more salt and pepper. Let me go ahead and throw that in. My pepper. Oh. Thanks. Go ahead and season that to taste. And it is ready to be eaten with a delicious grilled cheese sandwich. The second half of the Jolly Holiday combo is a grilled cheese sandwich. Disneyland uses a nice thick crust bread, and I usually use a Texas toast. Don't forget to have a wonderful sugar cookie at the end of your meal. Spit Spot, it's time for lunch.